What is... Hello? What was that? Holy cow. Hey, Dippy. Hold on, let me make sure your audio's on. Okay, there you are. I don't know what happened, but as soon as I go into the main screen, all the boards are coming down, and that was weird. Anyway, what's going on?
Not much.
We got ourselves another playoff game. We got a lower bracket match. It's going to be repeat offenders Dr. Oppenheimer. Bound to be a good one. I don't know who I'm really anticipating to win this. Given their history, it's pretty close games. But repeat offenders took the one during the season, so during the regulation season. So I would expect them to follow suit and do the same thing. But Dr. Oppenheimer has proven throughout the course of the season that they're a formidable foe. So we'll see how things turn out.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to if they have Earl playing or not, to be honest.
Yeah, as long as they put out their A team. I don't know if O'Doyle's going to be playing, but I know he is a big contender when it comes to Dr. Oppenheimer. But I will admit, there are some pretty tough opponents over on Dr. Oppenheimer, Huxley being one of them. Well, I'm blanking on the other one. Who was it? Was it Gangster that I was thinking of? I think it might have been Was it Gangster? Was it Booger? No, I don't remember exactly who it was. I know Huxley was a big contender, but why am I thinking? Hold on, because the one in Discord isn't the absolute correct roster.
I'm thinking Nola's on today too.
Is that not the right password? Oh, I guess it's not. Oh boy, I don't even know the password to my own gaming synergy. Whoops. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now I got it. Pretty much all to look up one name. No, I don't think it was. No, I think it was just Huxley. I know he went off in one game. Like, he was going really, really hard. But yeah, you got Dan the Dolphin, Gangstalicious, Crow, Evil, Angel, O'Doyle, Mr. Henry, JJ. JJ tends to be a top contender as well. He's a pretty nasty shooter. So if Dr. Oppenheimer put out their best roster, I would say it'd probably be Huxley, O'Doyle, Rooster, Nola, and Gangster or Dan. I think those would probably be the top contenders for Dr. Oppenheimer. But hey, you know what? I don't know their chemistry nearly as well as they do, so we shall see. But yeah, as for repeat offenders, Disgruntled, Dung Beetle, Fergie Nichols, Solo, Slick, Senator Spellman, Earl, Hickory, and that one guy. Earl is I mean, he's unanimously one of the best shooters in the game. He's the top contender, always coming out of each season with the top KDR. He's a formidable foe, but paired with the rest of his team who have been running a bunch of strategies in practice, running different things to ensure that they're not really predictable. And also having the level of support when it comes to callouts, revives. I mean, repeat offenders have proven that they're a really tough team, that they came out this season prepared to win it all. So we'll see if they can continue in the lower bracket. If they win tonight, they move into the finals. Well, semifinal match for the lower bracket, and then whoever loses in the semifinal in the upper bracket will go down and face them for the finals of the lower bracket. So good luck to them tonight. And yeah.
I'm on cam 2 already.
Yeah, you're up. You're good. I just want to get to the HC channel here. All right, good. All right, so things are going to progress as has throughout regulation play, except it's going to be a 1st to 4. So if you haven't been following along, which hopefully most everybody here has, anyone who's tuning in, you're familiar with the procession. It's the 1st to 4, so it doesn't matter how many games are played, as long as someone gets to 4. There would be a tiebreaker if circumstances ended where TDM on game number 4 ended up being a tie. So if they both got like 85 eliminations and it was to determine if there was going to be a victor or not, you could go to the tiebreaker. With regards to the map choices and the game mode, who I believe would come out victorious in each game mode. I feel as though, and I could be wrong, tell me if your opinions differ, but I feel like repeat offenders are going to have solid search and destroy in team deathmatch, but I feel DrOppenheimer are going to give a good run for the money on hardpoint. So if everything goes accordingly, in my prediction is somewhat accurate, I think we're going to see probably a 4-1. But that's kind of my anticipation. If DrOppenheimer can do something shifty on search and destroy, they could definitely change that scoreline. But what do you think? What game modes do you think each team is best prepared for, and what do you think the outcome's going to be?
I think probably, or really depends on if Earl. I'm thinking Slick's going to play tonight too. I'm thinking with them playing, it's probably gonna go maybe 4-1, 4-2. But if they're not playing it, we might go to a tie.
Looking in the lobby, we got Dung Beetle, Fergie, Hickory, Earl, and Slick. So yeah, it's a pretty stacked roster for repeat offenders. It does look like they're getting ready to go in. I saw Doyle, Hugsley, but I didn't see the rest of DrOppenheimer. I guess we're going to have to wait and see as we load in. The game or the mode or map is going to be Town Day. So that being said, why don't we hop on into it? Now, I don't know who's actually streaming for DrOppenheimer. All I can say is Fergie is live for repeat offenders. And let me get this on your screen. Let me just share the screen here. There we are. That'll be nice. Let's go into Town Day. You got a notification? It's about time, Shell. All right, I'm going to see if I can get...
Let me know if you get any help.
Give me a second. You're probably hearing double there. There you go.
I got long haul.
Got me a 4.
There's another one down in tunnel. I got one out. I'm down. Huxley's coming up.
Yes.
That's a good
Without
spot
effect,
there.
though.
Jump to the other side this time.
All right.
So they don't know where you're at.
Yeah, I couldn't move that fast because a Doyle had me.
Yeah.
So in preparation for the match tonight, Fergie was trying to get her stream all set up, and unfortunately ran into some computer problems. She had to restart the computer, and things were taking a little bit longer. Then she lost her mouse, and yeah, it became a thing. So the fact that she's got a stream up is a bit of a miracle. So thank you, Fergie, for being able to make that happen. Unsurprisingly, though, we see repeat offenders. They are taking town for a team deathmatch. I say no surprise because this is a very strong map for them, particularly when it comes to getting the eliminations.
Yep.
Looks like they're holding the Pearl and Ambo side.
Got Steve's car.
Actually, no, not
behind you,
Ambo.
Doyle.
They might get flanked on the
2
pineapples.
cop cars.
Oh,
3 cop cars. Nice grenade.
No, they're about double the score right now for DrOppenheimer.
Yeah, behind you to the right.
What's up, BB? How's it going, man?
Streets down.
212s.
Fuck the cars.
2 at cop cars, one's prone, and your spot down.
Yeah, no, that was on Fergie's. The fact, like I said, the fact that she's got a stream up at all is remarkable.
Cop cars is out. Pineapple truck is down. Cop cars is open.
So,
Oh no, there's one more at Pineapple.
Fuck, I'm
yeah,
blind.
no, it's definitely on hers. Well, last I saw, Dr. Oppenheimer was at 11, so if they've gotten a couple more, I would expect them to be around 20-ish. Yeah, 22. 22 to 32 is a 10-point difference.
We're down by 10.
Oh shit, one Main Street by the
Not
box.
too far off.
Fergie. I
These
guess I
cop
should've
cars.
said she was by
Cop
the
cars, I
boxes.
see 'em.
What's going on, Mooger?
Just keep lobbing grenades at the pineapple
coming around
area,
in
then
One
might be able
Main
to take
Street
over this
scooter.
backside. And
Now, I'm curious, though, because they were able to get a relatively effective
Scooter's
push
still there,
onto
but
the
red.
police cars,
gonna
but
hang
they
back. I'm not
didn't
doing so good
overtake it,
on this one.
that being Dr. Oppenheimer. They could have pushed up on the position, but chose to sit back. I wonder if that was an intentional choice.
Got him. I can't.
It's hard to tell,
We're
though.
not pushing yet. One's pushing cop.
I'm coming.
All right, I'm falling with Dungman. Never mind, I'm dead.
I'm out. Or I got him. One. Another one's coming up for
We made nut, by the way.
Ambulance. One ambulance.
copy.
yeah, I was fighting for the
spawned in
back area
Fountain. Do we
though.
want to hold a different side of the map since we're up?
Yeah, let's do market, guys. You want to do
Alright.
fountain or market? I don't
Market.
care. Either one.
Market.
Yeah, let's
Either
do
one.
market. I'll grab. Yeah, I'll grab tunnel.
Isn't it, Shell?
Surprised they're
Like
going
fat
back
ass
to market
biscuit
though.
Motherfucker gets there.
I'm here in market with you, Dung. I've got store side.
Well, I guess one of the better strategies is if you lose your prime
back.
position, right, and you spawn elsewhere, perhaps take up
You want me anywhere, or should I just keep?
fortification in that new spawn location. It prevents you from having to give away unnecessary kills. Seen repeat offenders do this in the past, where rather than trying to fight for something that could be a lost cause, they just sit back instead and take up a different stronghold.
One's coming out tunnel.
One's in tunnel.
Gotta hit
One's in
marker.
tunnel.
Or just hold back and regroup.
Oh shit.
Friendly
Ooh,
drone.
that was
Friendly
bad for me,
6.
bro.
Friendly 7. Friendly 8.
One's
Damn,
coming tunnel
Earl.
again.
Wait for teammates to get in
One towards
position to
Longhorn.
flank, and then all rush at the same time and sandwich them.
On a tenor.
There's one by the Coke machine shooting down in there. Dung.
Right now, Doyle leading the
Like,
charge.
see what they're doing.
Left side now, going back up to the pineapple.
Nah, he's not. Yeah, he's dead. I'm a cop cars. I'll just stay over here.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that, Shell. I thought it was kind of funny because with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 being out, there's this whole talk about Omni movement and how great it is, and it's like, there are some games that already kind of have that,
Oh, Doyle's
kind of
still
laugh
in
because
the
you can slide
pineapple.
backwards in this game. You can sprint backwards in this game.
Nope. Avoid pineapple.
Wow, 66 to repeat offenders.
Car shooting down long haul.
Copy. It is 6640.
Only 41. Well, I say only 41, but that's actually not that bad.
Heard.
Careful.
Nice one, Enola.
He down.
Nice.
Fuck a dry well.
Oh, balcony.
No, Fergie, dang. Alright.
Yeah, Pinaro's got the. Oh no, Drops got the
No, Earl. No.
ambos, but why are they pushing forward?
What's up, Paco? You got 69 giggity. Let's go.
Dung beetles.
Nice.
You Ben.
Got one to market.
I mean, there is an upside to sprinting around the map because you force awkward spawns, right? Sometimes on certain maps, this map in particular, I guess I don't know how important it is, but for some other maps, it's really important to kind of have those spawn controls. And if you are like Trauma or in the past like Death Squad and Carnage, you sprint the map and you catch them as they're spawning, and it's a terrible spawn trap to be in. It's really hard to counter. I don't know if that's what they're going for here, but they certainly aren't sitting around taking up fortification anywhere.
I don't like how they treating us, man.
I know. It's dirty.
Try apologizing.
Yeah, with RO being up, I don't think hanging back in
I
the.
want to do it, but we did.
Ambulance.
They know that RO is going to be camping in the back of the fountain. Oh no, they're spawning in
Damn.
fountain now. So who knows? I
U-bend.
think you're right.
He's in the balcony on U-bend.
What's he doing up there?
Just sitting there killing me.
And Dr. O looking to perhaps take up a position at the police cars finally, but as you stated, Dippy, they don't really have the luxury of just kind of sitting still. They really do need to go out and get those kills.
Especially with a minute left on the clock.
Why am I using it?
Market. 2 in market.
Okay.
1 at Falcon.
Those grenades. You also might see a little bit difference in tactics here from Fergie. I noticed earlier today that she decided to pick up the frag grenades instead of her infamous stickies. Perhaps it's a switch up that is going to throw people off a little bit, especially because when you hear those, when you hear that ticking or the beeping of the sticky bombs, you have like a 1 in 3 chance of guessing who it is.
Yeah.
One set on small.
One's coming in.
1 and 2 now because I stopped using them a while ago.
Oh, did you really? Oh man. And now you guys are making it more difficult. What the fuck?
Well, the frags, you have like that geometry level to it, and I've also been using mollies a lot more.
Who can I keep at?
Yeah, Molly's big thing. All right, 106 to 71. I'm gonna head back to the desk,
Yeah.
and I am going to go by ones. Everybody, not by threes. I don't care what Titch says. You can tell me all you want. We're just going by ones because it's the first of 4. Yes, very good fight to start. You know, a very admirable score, 71 against RO. I think that's against a team like RO, especially with the lineup that they have. 71 eliminations is good. Is good. I can't really speak poorly on that, especially on town. You know, as much as people love town, just like people love monastery, it's a relatively small map if you really think about it. It's only got a few lanes. You got 2 down the middle, which one's from Drywell, one is the main street. Then you got the one on the left that goes through the tunnel from the market up to the police cars. And then you got Greenhall. And that's about it for lanes. If you can cover the majority of that, which you can easily do, especially from ambulance, it really shrinks the map significantly. So it's not as big as people might expect. For team deathmatch, if you can control those points, then and you can control those lanes, and I mean, you're setting yourself up for an easy victory.
All right,
You look better.
Nobody ever goes to Greenhall during TM.
Yeah, hardly. You know, I never actually thought about that till you just said it. You're 100% right. Oh, sorry guys, I had the background audio on there. Yeah, that's 100% true, man. Yeah, people don't, unless it's going to be like a really hard rotation. If you know they've taken up position on market. Yeah, I mean, perhaps you can rotate through Greenhall, through Fountain, but you're right. Most people don't really take up that.
I usually only use it during like S&D because I'm scared to peek out in the balcony because there's always someone at Ambo trying to fucking take me out.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to challenge that. I mean, they have that peak advantage, right? BB, you say graphics look better than when you played last? Well, for the PlayStation and Steam version, yes, the graphics are enhanced. We are supposed to be getting even further enhanced, and I know people are like, yeah, well, if you said this before. It still exists, but we have an update coming out tomorrow. If you guys haven't seen, if you haven't gone into the headset yet, there is a notification right above that center text box that says there will be a brief downtime for the game in terms of the servers and being able to access the game as they push the update. It's going to be 1.4.4. It was expected to possibly be out today, but yay Meta for being slow.
All right, guys, come on. Go ahead.
I thought
So
it was PlayStation that was being slow.
initially it was. Well, PlayStation's QA was not was not liking the builds that they were sending, but it finally got approved earlier this week, and so they were looking to maybe push it out on Thursday, but now we're just waiting for Meta, matter of storage and stuff like that, how much data it's going to use. But according to Sean, I think he said in general, or someone said in general, maybe it was Titch, it should be out tomorrow.
The dick is still on the bottom. So
Don't quote us on that.
I'm just going off of what's said in Discord, folks.
One's at fire escape. Going to the back of the building.
So we got ourselves search and
So
destroy.
many people mad that you said it was going to be out in a week. Well, that's what we were told. It's like 3 months ago, but still, it's coming soon.
I got one down, full dead. I'm hurt. But he's coming out the bottom
Soon,
level on the
TM.
escape door.
3 of them.
Never mind, I got him.
Nice rotation here by Fergie.
He's on the white building by the tip.
1 left.
Getting some nice kills there.
Coming in now. He's on.
Not only taking some damage while exiting the bridge building, but gets good rotation around, picks up 2. Unfortunately, losing that fight there. Earl and Disgruntled still up against Enola.
You got him.
And
There goes Enola.
You can go and plant.
there's an easy target. First attack,
Great job.
they get the victory. Good start for RO.
Run.
I'm gonna run out
Look
of
at you
breath.
go.
Unless they forget to plant the bomb.
Need a
No,
biscuit?
you're going to the
That's
wrong
not like
point.
You never know, man. The
I mean, I've seen it
heat
go
of the
like,
moment.
oh shit, we have the bomb. We're attacking.
That's depressing.
Good job, guys. Okay.
I don't remember who I was playing with,
Not exactly sure why I had
but I do remember the moment.
weird.
I had a
Someone
naked
I
hit.
think they just got a penalty.
forgot they had the bomb, and we just literally finished a round on attack and lost because they forgot they
Don't,
had
you
the
need to run
bomb.
with bomb carrier.
When
Then you
planted.
throw fire on that bomb when she plants.
It was more funny than
I just
anything,
changed it.
Oh,
Damn
well,
it.
never mind.
but it does
I
happen.
know. To my 1 frag and my flak. Proby's
White
down.
build. Okay. Well,
Ooh, Fergie with a very clever position behind that door.
In it, naded past B point.
Thought of that. Either I'm going straight for the tits, or I'm going up on the air conditioners on the
Down,
office roof.
One still on left side orange.
I'm spawning over on that side.
Oh, those are definitely.
oh,
Wow,
side
what a
of the
rotation
office
down
in
the
industrial,
the
right around
alley.
corner. Yes.
Fergie does go
agreed.
down, see if they can get the revive. O'Doyle taken out.
Dolphins down.
Careful on orange still. I think he's hiding it.
A revive is underway.
No, he's not.
Will he get her back up? Good
Two
intel.
left, Enola.
Crazy flank attempt by
One
O'Doyle
left.
there.
I
There goes
changed
Dung
by
Beetle.
the single dick. I'm going
Planting.
I'm just gonna
Dr.
hold bomb
Fergie
here
to the
with you.
rescue.
Yeah, thank you.
Unless there's a bitch bomb going on.
to much appreciated.
That's always the nerve-wracking thing, right? You want to get that final kill, like that you want to thirst it, make sure they're fully dead.
Got him.
Oh, nice. Good job.
And there's that final kill. All members still alive on RO. Dr. Oppenheimer down 2-0.
Penalties in this fucking game? Did I miss
But then again, this is just the defense. They will still have an opportunity on attack. Perhaps they will fare better. But right now, the defense not looking so hot here on Industrial.
Copy.
One Renee, two Renee.
Earl, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
hang
got
And everybody in chat, if you could, just confirm for me that the audio's okay. It is going into the yellow. I don't want to be too loud over
They
it.
were on the the little tanker by that candy cane by the fire escape building. This is where they were reviving it.
I'm not hearing them at all in
We
the
got one on
Discord.
second floor, right side.
I downed one. O'Doyle's down.
Okay, thank you.
Bleeding out by
Appreciate
right
it.
building.
There goes Dung Beetle. Gets dropped. Oh, no!
Oh, shit.
Getting shot from behind,
Where are
not
they pushing from?
waiting for those comms. Earl does survive the encounter.
Finish me off.
Perhaps can get the revive on Fergie. He is running away, though.
He's down.
Yeah, I hate this
Single
spawn when
dick.
attacking.
Rotate kitties with me.
Because by the time you, because you want to rush A,
Single
but
dick.
by the time you get up those stairs, there's someone already on third floor balcony.
I didn't even see
We
you,
need, we need you guys to talk.
It's sometimes better to take a wide angle all the way around red
Yeah, I
container.
get back by the
back officer.
the outer stairs and
How many's
just
left?
suppress fire while
Two.
someone
Dan is Boone. If you look
You know,
straight
providing
ahead,
cover
he's
for
gonna be
the
on the left.
bomb runner to get over to A.
sandbags. He's hiding behind. He's crouched. Now he's laying.
but by the time they're at the old
waiting
container, someone's
toward-
getting out
No,
to
he won't
the
fit. He's
second
over by
floor
the sandbag.
doorway on the backside.
Where? It's go by main.
Now, we'll say the last remaining survivors of RO, these are two that you certainly
I've
want up.
seen-
Fergie with amazing comms,
Let me get
I know
some
where
and
it's
over
Earl
there.
with amazing shots. This is a duo that
They're all dead.
they really should be afraid of.
Let's go
Are those
How
race?
So I'm
powerful
sorry,
and controlled they are. And it does look like perhaps they got that final elimination. I can't tell because it's been a pretty long match.
Down here.
They are rotating to get that plant.
Ah, my bad.
White
That's why I was like,
pallets.
why is
Oh,
everyone
there
confused?
is fire. No, that's not fire.
Cook 'em
Okay.
out.
They're so square. Yeah. So like if you come
Yeah.
up to them, it's not like a true palette, but it's not a true.
And they're going to get another victory. That's going to put them up 3-0,
Oh.
setting them up nicely
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
going into defense.
All right, guys. Good time. Get serious.
Don't know how people play with the snap turning. Well, if you can get nausea, or some people say snap turning is better because you can more quickly snap to your opponent. And it's kind of true. I mean, you can definitely, the camera snaps faster than your body can turn sometimes.
I do the smooth all the way up to 5 and do
I got one over here. On the
body
long
turning.
one.
So
Damn it. Nice one.
My God,
Got it.
he must be spinning like whoa.
Okay, got one on the chain link balcony.
Albert goes
I used
down.
to snap turning until I started learning how to snipe, and I couldn't
Still up there.
Oh, the prison wall.
couldn't aim with the snap turn.
Shooting Dan.
Walking.
Looking down the
Back in
scope.
the building, 3rd floor. Watch that 3rd floor balcony.
Fergie and Disgruntled both eliminated. It's 2 for 2. Albert and O'Doyle are out. Dung Beetle versus Earl, or Dung Beetle, Earl, and Hickory. And Stan, Enola, and Kroby.
Left side, up those stairs, like straight ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Hickory is bound to be
Oh, I thought that was Earl. There's
Either
another
goes
one.
Dung.
pitching a tent somewhere,
Got me from.
trying to get nasty angles.
Building. Going to the left.
Come to
fuck.
further out of the balcony so I can see him.
Kroby,
Somebody told me that she was
Kroby, the surviving member against Earl and Hickory. Yeesh.
He's one
That's a team all by themselves.
Yeah, my bad.
Unfortunately, Kroby's succumbing to the challenge, able to make it 4-0 right now. Very tough fight.
Alright, you got it. You got it, boss. Fuck.
Guys, we're gonna hold
All they need
back.
to do is get one win,
Let's
and perhaps that can give them enough
Let's hold
energy,
back.
enough oomph
Let's
to keep pushing.
Go up in the building. Let's try to snag a couple of them before you push.
Oh no, I waited too long to move. Damn it.
The original plan.
Original plan. Oh no, they
Okay,
saw
I got
me,
one at
think.
main alley.
Ooh, nice angle. I don't know if they got the drop.
Oh no.
What's he using? The trauma or the
Somebody's beeping.
That's the trauma.
Yeah, he's running with the trauma. He was able to get Dung at least hurt. Gets tagged with 2 grenades, survives it.
They're in the pit now.
But I should probably consider moving again, given that this chevron is going to be
Nice.
visible.
Good down.
No, Doyle.
His shots down into pick. It's 2. Albert looking really good. Unfortunately, he and O'Doyle are
I'm
put
bleeding
down.
out 3rd floor.
Now there's going to be time spent getting the revives
There's
here,
one in the back,
giving
right pit,
RO an
right corner
opportunity to get
left.
revives in the pit as well.
Behind the
They're still in a really good position, though. I don't know about continuing to contend here or contest here,
Yep.
given the fact that it's
And-
going to be
and there's
expected.
one right below right pit. Ground level. Oh, shit, they got me.
Cross to me, Kroby. Cross to me.
I did. We
Just keep
doubled
him
kinda.
busy over in the pit,
No,
and
I took
while
her
the
down.
bomb runner runs to the
But I got you. I got you. I got you.
Reputation.
Dan,
to the
come get me
triple
if you
dicks.
can.
That's where the other bomb
They're
one
making
is.
you not get me. They're not letting you get
I
me.
see.
Oh, I knocked the other
Get
one
me.
down.
Save me,
At
save me
under
so
Save
hard.
me, Dan.
Yeah, shoot that thing.
O'Doyle is out.
Oh, we're good.
I got him.
Looking to get the revive here just in time. Holy cow.
Alright, watch that left.
Oh, coming up from behind and gets taken out.
Second floor, going to 3rd floor.
Kroby and Enola left alone to go up against Fergie, Earl, and Hickory.
He's laying down at the very top. Like he's looking over the stairs, so don't.
And they got to recover the bomb. This is going to be a tough comeback.
Waiting for you.
Shit, run, bitch, run.
There's one of main
can't
alley
go
just hopped into the pit.
I'm gonna.
So that's overall score, BB.
Kroby, look at orange container.
So that was they won round 1 in TDM.
Top left.
He's on the
Top
left side
left
of
when
orange
you come
container
around.
peeking.
So this would be round 2
Get him.
for S&D.
Get him, Kroby.
Managed to take out Hickory.
Like
So-
a butt.
All right,
I
lock
think
him
they're
down.
probably no, they got the bomb.
One by
I thought they were gonna say fuck the bomb and take them out and then pick up the bomb, but
Oranges.
By that bit.
they got the bomb.
Enola, watch, don't run, Enola, stop.
Here's the problem though, they split up.
Coming down that ramp.
And that's what I was going to say before. As long as they stick together, they should be okay.
Get him.
Aimed at you.
But they split up. Kroby left.
We're
Enola,
just gonna get one.
unfortunately,
This is where we do it the other way.
resulted in a loss. Scoreline now 5-0. Oof.
We're gonna
We'll take
spread
the
it.
5 curse is still in effect.
Such bullshit.
We'll see.
Grab him by the pussy.
All right,
It
let's
was?
go, let's go.
Daniel, you can't
I mean-
say those things.
Well,
Grab him
apparently you
by the-
can
Unless
now.
you really
America
gotta
doesn't
grab
care.
a hold
The
of
bad
it.
spawn, but
You gotta really
the-
squeeze it.
I always feel like if you
It'd be
get the
nice to
spawn
just
back at the
squeeze it,
grates
grab
here,
your stupid
you have to very quickly push up to the building,
Back.
whether it's on the outside in the back street
hand.
or you try to get to under
I
pipes.
can't run.
But that's where the primary contest is going to be. Fergie does get dropped.
Another one in here.
Nice play there by
To
Albert.
the right, by the boxes.
Only
Second
two,
story.
2 to 2, 2 to 2.
Albert, when you come in, left side.
Left side,
They're
hurt.
coming up the stairs trying to peek.
Right.
Got him. Good call.
Gets another. Oh, there goes Earl.
He takes out
Just
Earl.
below the steps. Yes.
Nice.
Might be the comeback they need, or the beginning of the comeback they need.
I hear him too.
Watch
Think
the
about it.
stairs,
If they
guys.
want to win, they got to get
Travel together.
6 straight wins, man. That is.
I got him. He's done.
Nice,
That's
okay.
it.
That's it.
I've seen it happen.
5-0 curve.
Well, I believe that's time. I think they
Oh,
got
they got a timer.
all of them. Yeah.
Got it.
All right, go get it.
Wouldn't it be funny if the game glitched?
And I think Dr. Oppenheimer are going to get their first win here. At least they're not going out with a goose egg.
Ideas of what humor is.
I think that's funny as fuck.
Well, see, now we can't punch in the numbers. What the hell?
5-0 curve working right there.
Enola and Hugsley getting the victory there for their team, surviving that round.
Yeah.
Good efforts by everybody.
Let's just do the same thing.
Yeah, Death
They
Squad
gotta win 5
split
in a
up.
row.
They didn't want to. They weren't playing this season. So you got Earl and Hickory
Easy on 'em.
on repeat offenders. You got O'Doyle on Dr. Oppenheimer, and then I don't
No, hopefully.
think there was anyone else because Diver or NGR are playing.
I wonder how none of the steps again, because that seemed to work
Damn.
out earlier.
Doom's not playing,
It's in my stairs. You gotta pay the toll to get in the
but
hole.
Trauma's back.
I see foot hanging out
I don't know
the.
whatever happened to
Looks like
Nils.
foot hanging out the wall.
Prince,
By the
I
stairs.
don't know.
Oh shit. I think I just saw a plane go over.
No, because Earl and Hickory were on Death Squad
They're hunting.
last season.
I feel like they're running over top of me. It's kind of nerving.
I know Nils was on Death Squad last
Maybe I
season,
should
but
lay on the
I don't even think he
They're
played
sliding.
last season.
No, I don't think so either.
Got a hit marker at the bottom level of the fire escape building. Shooting at me.
Oh shit, they got me. Woo.
Hold on.
I'm coming in. I got him.
I run out there. Over there.
I will never
Risky.
listen.
They're inside the building. Well, I got Fergie down at least. Well, she might not be dead, but she ain't happy.
Ooh, ooh, yep, one's fire
At least they
walkway.
got
Like
whoever had the bomb.
I got you.
Thanks.
Scoreline for this S&D is 5-1 right now.
And you, Albert, guess who shot you?
We got 3v3.
Right.
Okay, you did get Null up.
There goes Dan.
There's only 2 left.
Now
It's Hickory and
2v2.
Earl, the best ones. So,
Earl and Hickory against O'Doyle and Enola.
Light post, Nola.
Yeah.
Bottom of that lamp post.
Yeah, I can't
Couple
get out
lamp
there.
posts.
You can. He's
Nope.
down.
Nice.
Just sitting there.
Shots.
So is that it?
He's
Is the game over, by the way, Puddles?
Main
Oh.
Street. Also,
Hang back, guys.
Try to.
I am
just
hanging.
ignore
Oh,
him.
fuck.
There goes
I-
Enola.
Again, they're-
Maybe he'll go away if you ignore him.
Yeah, right.
You think?
No.
Where's the Eddie? Nola, use your
Go
words.
save him.
Yeah, I feel like when there's just 2 of you left. Oh, if there's a trade, there's an even trade. Now it's Earl against O'Doyle. Oh, and O'Doyle gets taken out. Earl getting the victory. And this is going to solidify another win
Yeah.
Or
Hopefully he goes the other way.
the repeat offenders.
we'll call his landline.
I'm calling a bomb
Yeah.
threat.
Starsec and
The killer's
Starsec 9
inside the
first.
house.
Earl, you left your CDLs over
And
here.
that is going to give them another score. And the overall score is now going to be 2-0. But let's check out a replay. There was a really good play there by Fergie that I felt was worth watching again. She does get tagged coming out of the bridge building there. Comes up from behind, takes out Groby, and then swings on into the inside pit, finds another one, and takes out O'Doyle. Well, that was a really,
He's on the white building.
really good move there by her. She does shortly thereafter get taken out. But regardless, that moment is pretty exciting.
Where the fuck did we get ice cream?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
All right, up 2-0. Yeah, they're looking really good.
We tried. You guys are just too.
You had the right idea.
It's probably on again, yeah. Those transitions. RO is looking good. We're going to be moving on to Dojo, it seems, for Hardpoint. Now, this is where I think we're going to see Dr. Oppenheimer start changing things, right? I think this is where the turnaround is going to be. Dr. Oppenheimer are going to, I have a feeling they're going to be taking the Hardpoint here on Dojo. Given what I've seen by them throughout the course of this season. I'm just going to go to the stats real quick, see what their overall win rate was on Hardpoint. So of all, they actually were at a 42% win rate on Hardpoint. And if you compare that to repeat offenders, it's 55. So the one thing about Dr. Oppenheimer is they're pretty even across the board in terms of game modes. So like 46 for TDM, 44 for S&D, and 42 for Hardpoint. But I feel like Hardpoint is going to be their niche against repeat offenders. I just have that feeling, especially haven't played them as much as I have. It's just my general feeling, my gut feeling. But repeat offenders is pretty tough as well. I mean, they're in third place for the highest win rate on Hardpoint. But they have the most captured points. So even though they're a 55% win percentage, they have 1,717 cumulative points. And second place to that was Paragon with 1,675. And after that, Trauma 1,565. So in sitting on the point, they're very, very good. Repeat offenders is very, very good. But if there is going to be a game mode, I would kind of give this one to Dr. Oppenheimer. If they're going to win one. Search and Destroy is just, I think, would be too difficult.
And also, Drop had a rocky start trying to, being a new team and everything.
Yeah, it's not easy coming into a competitive scene in a game that most of your players are relatively new to.
And most of their early games, they didn't even have O'Doyle.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, great.
Agreed.
All right, here we go. Hardpoint Dojo.
My fault.
Will
I
repeat
will take
offenders
the
go up 3-0, or will Dr. Oppenheimer finally get one on the
Oh
scoreboard?
my god.
It's not search and destroy.
I was expecting the same thing.
They're coming from playground. 2 of them, 3 of them.
I'll be over there sometime.
Another one coming from
Yeah, they
playground.
got lucky with the spawn advantage.
Double doors, I imagine now.
Molly's up
Double
into
doors.
On the van there,
to the double doors.
dropping
got
down,
him?
coming up to you.
He got me. Oh,
They lit me on fire.
Middle.
25 none. They all came through the double doors.
I'm still coming through double doors.
Back of the van, there's
Yeah.
unfriendly fire everywhere. Don't be careful.
A Drop was able to take it over.
If we can't take, oh, never mind.
I'm dead.
Let 'em
Where's
have
the
it.
spawn if you're dead?
Where is
Underpass, zigzag.
Like,
Underpass.
No,
Or
guys, it's
like
underpass.
underpass.
On third story. I'm off.
One van.
Fuck.
2 right to your right before you
Not an easy spot to hold the underpass.
Oh shit!
Probably
I almost
on it.
cleared it.
Scoreline's still pretty tight, only within 10.
2 at the bottom there, Doyle.
Not bad.
Top and down.
Not bad. Good start.
Oh, shit.
I got one. One in it.
Suck it.
Doyle's down.
Nice shots, Hugsley.
Oh shit! 1 electrical box.
Electrical box though.
And
I
they're
hope
pretty
they're not
even
getting
back and
close.
forth, getting
Electrical box.
in between red and green on this.
Got him.
36-29
They all
still.
got like a bunch of
Really
red
close
uniforms.
game.
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, keeping it under 10 is going to be good.
Accepted
Brown
Going to be very good for Dr. Oppenheimer.
There's one at Potts prone
I'm here.
at that top stairs.
Oh shit! She's red. She's still there.
2 come from gates.
Okay.
no mo.
It's a really good spot by Disgruntled, though, sitting at the top of those stairs in a prone position.
They're coming. They're gonna
Friendly
get
fire coming out.
Getting the fire out. No smokes, no flashes from what I've seen yet so far, but fire, the ever favorite
I'm from
Get in.
for Hardpoint.
I'm on. I'm still on.
I'm not a fellow arsonist, but
It's open.
I can appreciate the use of Molotovs.
All right. There's one on the van.
Yeah, fire. Honestly, at this point, I'd be getting on that dumpster
It's
over
open.
there.
Cleared it.
Zigzag.
Oh,
Coming
there's
around.
one by the plant.
One person over by the van holding the point down, and then one person on that
Threw a
dumpster.
milkshake over the fence. I hope it hits one of them.
That's what I did.
It's in
Puddles, I never recognized this, but you have a
Wave
1-year badge. You're one of very few with the gold mic. That's wild.
Fuck, they got me.
53-48, they closed the gap. It's really, really close.
We are.
Keep pushing it.
It's right back to the underpass. This isn't great. This is one thing that I don't really like too much. And I definitely noticed it in Paragon's game against the repeat offenders on retreat. It's the back and forth. Nice shots here by Huxley, able to take them out. But when you have hard points isolated to a specific area, it really makes it a lot less fun, a little bit more one-sided. Hate it when that happens, but it is random, so there's not much control over that, unfortunately.
75, 53.
Almost 4.
Yeah, I honestly wish there was like a domination mode where just spawn all the points at once and just try to hold them all down.
It's on the fucking noodle.
Who knows? Maybe one day
Hardly.
we'll push hard enough for it as a community.
At the pod. The third I killed
I say
3
go
of them
for
on
it. Because all the logic is there, right? You know, you got hard points already designed. Then you just need to make them static in the scene.
Damn
They
it.
got a good spawn mojo on
There's one in the doorway of the
I
apartment
got a
building.
Doyle before he got his.
Puddles, that sounds a little private. I don't know if that's something you want to discuss openly. Just saying. I don't know.
They're on that car and Black Jeep.
74 to 77, it's within 3. Dr. Oppenheimer pulling it back.
They're up.
And they've finally taken the lead. Repeat offenders without any kind of response to this defense. Finally, they do overtake, but here
Thank you,
comes
guys.
Dr. Oppenheimer once again.
Restaurant. Oh. Another one. Good job.
You right, Fergie? Down low. Nice, good shit.
In the
It's in
dojo.
restaurant?
And the point has rotated.
You went
No, restaurant.
Coming from dojo. 2 of them from dojo.
Oh shit.
It's back in the hands of Dr. Oppenheimer. This is crazy.
Kobe's in the corner.
Nice, I got him.
Don't promise her a bad time, baby. Come on, don't do that to her.
They lost one. They've
Was
only
it
got
94
4.
to
Oh,
what?
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
They could call for
We're getting off
replay,
on the
I think.
replay it.
Now it's back in the hands of repeat offenders, so they're definitely creeping back up. Nice shots here by Fergie, controlling the basement. Now this, I would have to say that on Dojo, this is probably one of the hardest locations to breach if you lose it.
Dead, maybe they'll never know.
Not that it's impenetrable, but the scoreline is 104 to 90, 94, I think it was. So it's still really, really tight. But yeah, the dojo restaurant is, it's a very hard spot to breach and also sometimes hold depending on what kind of utility is used.
2 coming up.
One's in my spot.
Yeah, also playground's pretty awkward.
Someone killed him.
Another one comes from the same door.
Freaking the fudge out.
Oh, they're all
You got
behind
so
the
many
slide.
angles.
Ah, the slide man.
Yeah, you get a couple
Done.
people up high too. You got pretty darn good coverage.
Well, at least. Oh shit, they're coming from the white
That's down.
area.
Okay. White man's down.
Where are we?
They got me. I'm out.
That was not lag on my end, that was lag on their end.
It's open.
Can you
I'm
put
on.
your left foot in?
I'm on.
Dr. Oppenheimer though, they're on it.
I'm out.
Zigzag down.
That's
Nice.
3 against 5 or
There's
4
one man
against 5
down,
right now.
near the crates.
I cannot respond, but not happen.
Alright, hopefully we get a close point. Yeah,
It's
it's-
right
They can still maintain, they're doing a pretty decent job at it right now.
I'm off.
Yeah. We
I mean, they're only 30 points away. That's not a huge gap to clear.
Yeah, I guess he could hit that dad or something, 'cause he's gone.
Yeah, he's not even online.
He's shooting from the balcony.
One's on the balcony.
Yeah, they still haven't gotten their player back yet. Unfortunate.
Can we call Mulligan?
One white band from Main Street.
Nice shots here by Huxley. He's doing a good job clearing it out. It's just the follow-up and gaining control. That's the challenge that they've been faced with. Does look like O'Doyle's maintained it here. Good positioning by Huxley, taking out 2, 3.
Got me back.
Okay.
Shit. What are they doing up there?
Balcony's down.
Oop, and
It's open.
balcony.
Friendly fire coming out. I'm on. I'm off.
And they're, yeah, look at this. I mean, they're starting to creep back. 162, 111. pretty decent control over the white van location. Now it's back on the dojo itself.
Run.
One coming out restaurant right now. He's already on.
That's crazy, Puddles, because I literally hit the replay button.
Got the one guy out of it. There's two in the courtyard, one on there.
I'd say great minds think alike, but bit of a one-sided conversation there.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Does anybody got bottle rockets, firecrackers?
Yeah, this one's looking tough. It might actually go to RO here. Despite the valiant efforts by DrOppenheimer.
I don't know why I looked at
There's one in the dragon door corner.
Yeah, I'd be getting mollies up in those dragon doors.
Are you talking about the doors with the dragons?
Still a 5v4. They're doing really well for a 5v4.
Yeah.
Corners down.
Nice. Fucking Earl.
One by the little
Did they lose? Oh, looks like they lost
Look
Mr.
up,
Henry.
They shoot you from down. If you look down, they shoot you up. What the hell?
white
Well,
van.
it's the last chance for them to stay in the game. But 3 seconds goes to RO, and that's going to count as a victory. And that's going to put them up 3-0. Unless they decide to replay, I'm not entirely sure. But let's check out a really good fight here by Albert Hugsley and trying to push in after a respawn. Goes down center lane, takes out one, looks for two, gets a third, clears it out, and then goes up top and takes out a fourth.
Them's the rules, guys.
No,
Really, really good play by Huxley there.
Player, you have
All right.
the right to
Yeah.
replay.
Repeat offender is up,
If you guys all
3-0.
agree, Then we'll take it. We'll take it.
And they
Yeah,
Still
let's
fine.
do
All right,
it.
let me
It's just scary at times. Yeah, you don't want to delve too deep into
I
that.
can call in here. I'm gonna get
Okay,
McNair in here real quick.
What about?
His name ain't right.
Well, no, I
His
can't.
name
'cause
ain't
yeah,
right,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't.
We can get
Of course.
Inside and
Can
no
we,
one
by the way,
knows.
the stream is still live, so you can hear them. Are they talking about replaying that? Because Dojo is still
Why, of course.
up.
He probably. I bet his wife. I bet his.
They're gonna
wife's been
replay
here
it?
and he's grounded.
Okay.
No,
I don't
He
know,
just
yeah.
said he lost internet.
Oof.
Y'all did that, didn't you, Fergie?
All right,
Or
I'll
if Henry's coming back in, or if they're finding a sub, or just gonna go with 4.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
a
they got
Nola.
Nola.
All right, we'll see if they replay it. That's mighty nice of RO. That's mighty nice of them. But that being said, put boots in. Real quick before they go into the map itself. That's nice of you guys. Thank you very much for giving us the heads up. That's very, very good of RO. Crazy sportsmanship, especially because you didn't have to do that. But in the meantime, while we wait for them to load in, talk real quickly about maybe a couple of sponsors. I'll talk about our one and only sponsor at present, JD's House of Trophies. If you guys haven't already had this drilled into your head by me throughout the season, JD's House of Trophies has been supporting us, essentially, since Season 1. And by supporting us, I mean they have been thoroughly making it easier for me to get some trophies for the winners. So they've made it easier for me because it does cost a lot for these things. And they said, you know what? We like what you're doing. We want to support you. And they've made it easier. But their quality is amazing. Their consumer-friendly approach is also amazing. Very approachable, very good communicators. And their product always comes in safe. If there's any kind of damages, you can always reach out to them. But they do more than just trophies. They actually provide a lot of different things, a lot of different gifts, doodads, really, really quality stuff. And all of it's pretty much customizable. So if you're interested, especially with Christmas coming around, even if you don't celebrate, it's an excuse to buy things for people. You can go to jdshouseoftrophies.com, check out what they have from drinkware, gifts, home decor, kitchen items, trophies, medals, anything you want is likely here. Love having them. They're also our replay sponsor, so big shout out for that as well. We're going to continue to use them for this season, but go show them love and support as they have shown us love and support. That being said, let's see where they're at. Okay, so we still got some time. Also want to give a shout out to w.gg. If you guys have yet to go over the website, what are you waiting for? Go to w.gg. I don't know if you're really big into energy drinks or not, but most energy drinks tend to give you this crash, or they get you too excited and give you the jitters. This is a jitterless product that is sold specifically to gamers. It's designed specifically to gamers, and it comes in a variety of flavors. I've probably had about 70% of all their flavors. I realized how many more I still have yet to get, and I am going to get into the package. You guys can get this stuff with money off. Yes, it's international as well, so even if you're not in the United States, wherever you are in the world, it will ship to you. Use promo code AHC to get 10% off your total purchase. I wouldn't promote it if I didn't like it and if I didn't use it myself, so be sure to go to w.gg, or you could go to our Discord, which already has a link that will automatically apply the discount. So be sure to check it out. And yeah, don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. Especially this dub sauce one. Dude, that one's so good. Delicious.
So if you're an energy drink addict like me, that saves you a lot of money. Like that's like for the price of 10 energy drinks, you'll get like maybe what, 50?
Yeah, I mean 10% off like I'm not a math person, but what, 10% off $40 is what you're going to get it for $29.99, around $30. So in my opinion, it's worth it. Has been worth it. I still have all my containers for the purpose of advertising. But be sure to check it out, guys.
I'm gonna go protect the steps.
What is with the transitions?
They're coming up.
Why are they broken?
3 of them.
I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything different.
2 of them about to come in.
They got
Titch
me.
help.
They will not let me spawn.
Can't confirm user error.
Really?
I'm good now.
There's probably something wrong in my configuration here. Oh well. You guys see, that's all that matters. Karen, thank you for the resub. 55 months. You are one of very few who have the gold mic. Thank you. Trophy needs new batteries. Wow, you have it on that much?
God damn it.
You got one
Impressive.
upstairs.
Can't get in.
I don't typically run with mine on.
Here alone. Just
I did keep the box though. Box is nice.
safe. Nope, it's not safe fire. It's bad. Bad
Your kid
fire.
has it on that much? I was thinking of
I think, or behind
doing
the ship,
something
they shot
fun
me.
with the box. See if I can somehow customize it. Maybe get an AWL sticker or something and slap it on the top of the box. That'd be cool. Haven't done that yet.
Going on your fast, dung beetle.
Hick Boone's coming through double doors.
All right, now we have a fair 5v5. Everybody put a W in chat for RO for running it back on hard point, conducting themselves in a sportsmanlike fashion. That's what I love to see. We're all friends here. We're all Alvo players.
Top of the ramp. But
It's something that they don't necessarily have to do, but they were willing to do
I
it.
knew that was
Big
somebody
dubs
right
for
around
them.
the corner.
Hey, I
Man,
just
you
got
him.
here. Can I get a recap?
There's a turret.
Can you get a recap? That's a good question. I don't know. Can you get a recap? Maybe if you go back and watch the stream, that'll be your recap. There's too much to talk about.
It's in the restaurant
Yeah,
again.
one coming through dragon doors now.
Don't let him. Don't stop.
How you feeling, by the way, Titch? You feeling a little bit better, man?
Yeah, feeling better. I just got home. I just said goodbye to my dad. Reminded me of my childhood. When am I going to see you again, Dad?
Spin around.
Probably another couple of years.
You still haven't come back from getting the milk? Where's my milk?
I see him. Oh, there's another one.
One in the back.
You ever stop
Every
your
store
middle
was
foot?
out for a 300-mile radius.
Throwing blinding.
How's it possible? We live in cow country.
They're blinded them. Blinded them, but they shot the shit out of me.
How the fuck?
And we're starting to see more flashes. That's good. 13 to Dr. Oppenheimer.
Do you have a
Ugh,
non-flammable.
it's not looking as good as it did in the last one.
Hey, Karen. I'm aware my mic probably sounds like absolute garbage.
Nah, it's fine. I turned it down because it was also blaring.
Three of them.
I had you at 200%.
Bunch of drunks piling out in the streets.
You turn it down more.
Oh, yep.
Can you mute him, please?
Three of them coming from the Jeep. Enemy turret up here.
One more left, Earl.
Jeep is clear. Jeep is clear.
I mean, they may be coming restaurant now. 'cause
Yeah,
they
this is
trust me.
looking a little more rough this time around for Dr. Oppenheimer.
Turret's gonna two restaurants.
There's always the
3
chance
restaurants.
to come back.
3 coming up back.
But one of the challenges with being willing and open to replaying something is now you both have warmed up to each other's play style and how you're gonna
Nope, he's dead.
approach this hard point game mode.
Copy.
It's all restaurants.
And it seems as though repeat offenders might have a better understanding of how to hold this, where Dr. Oppenheimer might be coming from.
Let him have it. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Moving.
Wait to spawn and
Back in
spawn
fucking
in.
Well, BB, how would you know?
Jesus. Oh, Doyle's coming from Main Street, Dung. You're
They
gonna run
also,
right into him.
Okay, thank you.
swapped
Not
out
for free, I don't.
There's 3
Henry
in front of me.
for Enola, and Enola's the one
right
I'm
above
pretty
you
sure
when you
is the
come in
one throwing
30.
those flashes.
Down low, he's right above you.
That's
in
right.
that
Oh, that's a
corner.
great spot.
That is. I'm feeling that.
101 coming in.
Just so everybody's aware,
105,
I rated
21,
his
guys.
smell
105,
at a 0 out of
That's
10.
an extra
God
100
awful.
bucks in the pot if we keep him under 100.
That's because he doesn't wash, but we know this.
Say what?
Look at you throwing away our money.
Do I need to get the fucking
Look at you.
Sterling or something?
20 bucks is 20 bucks.
Liverpool's been good this month. Shit. If we keep him under 50, then we get 200 in there. Hell yeah,
112 to
boy.
25. This is nowhere near as close as the previous match was.
Okay,
Why
so
would you do that? That was horrible.
Him and
I
Noah.
want to come to the party.
Horrible.
I made it. Just quick.
let's buy the double doors.
Yeah, this is just looking significantly different than before. The eliminations are even at half that of RO. There's still a chance to come back, but it's going to require some
Got playground.
complete holds on some of these hard point spots, and I don't know.
One's in the balcony above.
Titch's side
Cherry
tangent
Blossom
here because TB just said, I won't suck,
Another one
unfortunately.
without-
Did anybody ever watch the TV show Silicon Valley?
No.
Okay, so there's an episode in there where they calculate how long or like the most effective way to jerk off like 800 people in a room.
Maybe we should just.
It was really funny. Anyway, that just reminded me of that.
All right, turrets down. Keep
Okay.
You're not filling his empty shoes.
I mean, that
All right, I'm here. I'm on.
wouldn't be the first time you left me speechless.
Dragon doors, one's pinching from the restaurant side coming up on the
Pension? Don't let him pinch. But
All right, here's a hold on Dojo. Let's see if they can hold the angles necessary to at least get this and start working towards a comeback. Nice sticky landing right on top of Albert, but it does look like they've maintained the hold.
Paper.
oh, he's dead. I'm shooting him.
Coming Main Street. 2,
And
3,
then
4,
again.
all Main
Three
Street.
boner.
I see him.
Oh, it's into those dragon
Got
doors, and
one.
then
Got the other
someone
one.
up top there.
Fourth one's in
At
there.
least put some shots on. He was getting flashed. Unfortunately, couldn't take out the two coming through the right door. 160 to 53. They
Got him. I'm on.
accumulated over 30 points, so I mean this is looking good so far.
I'm on.
But still steep hill to climb. They got another 50 points to go before they are even back in the race.
Fire at the dragon doors.
Yeah, even if they hold it the entire time,
off.
they might hit the time limit.
Don't.
Looks like it's dead end van.
They did.
Okay.
The white van.
There you go.
That was,
I put the
playground.
clip in the chat here for you, just so you know if you wanted to watch it afterwards.
Oh, thanks.
Slide. Nice.
Got him.
Where are we?
I don't know if I will, but I appreciate the willingness to include me.
Direction is the way.
You literally threw. I didn't know you could throw a molly through the fence. What the hell?
Oh, fuck, yep.
Yeah,
Another
the
one.
fences are,
I got you early.
I want to say like translucent colliders.
I mean,
You can't run
I'm
through
in,
them,
I'm
you
a
can
champion.
throw
I'm
and
a
shoot through
I'm
them.
not a champion anymore.
The shooting makes sense, but
One on the balcony. Dale,
interesting.
one on the
I
balcony.
did not know that.
The way the
Down. I'm burning. I'm off.
explosives are still considered projectiles, or at least
Anymore,
as far as the
because
coding
the
goes,
point left me.
Better
It's
ban.
over here.
from what I understand.
Yeah, they're pedaling.
But can you throw grenades through them? That's the question.
Do it all the time.
You throw grenades through the fence?
Opposite balcony above
Mhm.
the cherry blossom.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm a
Well, I learned something new.
Damn.
Can't knife through them?
It-
Well, might be set under different algorithm there.
Whoever's in that helmet, good job.
I think you can actually.
Double doors.
Oh, they're gonna hit it. You better watch it. You better hurry up. Get that last.
That's friendly sticky, Earl. Sorry.
I like how in
Good game.
Oof, 285.
Really good game.
Kept the original one.
That ended up being a very different game
I've never told anyone this, but up
for them. Yeesh. All right, well, the scoreline still ends up being the same, 3-0. This is Dr. Oppenheimer's opportunity to come back. They're going to be going right back to a team deathmatch, and we'll see if they can come out victorious, stay in this game, or will it be a 4-0 sweep for repeat offenders? Now, keep in mind, this is the lower bracket, so if a team loses, they're out. They're out of the race. So Dr. Oppenheimer has to find it within themselves to either do something different or hopefully the map picks that they have are going to be worth it. It does look like they're going to take a quick break here, though. Or maybe just switch hosts. I don't know if they're going to take a break. While we got the time, I'm going to bring up another sponsor, semi-sponsor, not really a sponsor, but we have codes. That's at least what I can say. ProTube, you guys hear we talk about them all the time. You're looking for some of the best peripherals in the game for virtual reality. ProTube is of the highest quality. They are a French company that has been in the scene, at least to my understanding, since around like maybe 2016 or 17. And they've been creating peripherals for VR for a long time. They have these gun stocks or any of the items realistically that will work with any console that you have, whether it's HP Reverb, Quest, PlayStation. They have it. And what's really cool and unique about them is they have a system. It's a multiple joint system that allows you to adjust the stock in the shaft any way that you would like that best suits you. They also have really cool haptic features like the force tube. You could buy that separately. All these pieces you could buy separately. The force tube provides real haptic feedback. So like if you're actually shooting a gun, it will feel like, you'll feel the recoil in your shoulder. The same is with the pistol as well. So if you're playing a game like VR, what is it? Vercade, you guys are familiar with that, where you're primarily running or Crisis Vercade or something like that, as it was. Primarily using the pistols, or even if you're playing Pistol Whip, they should be suited for that as well. It does look like they have a deal going on, minus 20%, so you can get these at a cheaper rate. But any piece on here, whether it's a nut, a screw, the buttstock itself, a couple of the joints, you can buy all these pieces separately. They even have really cool things for the HOTAS. Joystick and throttle, sports equipment, melee equipment. So you can hear they got the Protus joystick for every single controller type. And you can buy all the separate pieces along with comfort. Let me go back and show you a little bit more. Some of the
ProTube, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab mine.
Sure. They have a golf thing. They have a Pro Saber. The Protus, the straps. I mean, these guys have high quality. Now let me put it to USD, just so you can see the actual prices. So if you're looking for a MagTube VR gun stock for the Focus 3, you're looking at $138.31 US. Okay. If you're looking for something that is more, I guess, realistic, if you're going for the force tube, for example, you're going to look at a steeper price of $316 because of the technology that is actually used. Now, the nice thing is that these guys are responsive. They're willing. You can send things back. You can trade things out. And even if you want to go from using, let's say, the Quest, and you're like, well, now I'm switching to my PSVR 2, or I'm going to, I don't know, whatever other console that you have, you don't need to get a new tube. You just need to get new cups for the controllers, and that's it. They also have a bipod, which I've never seen anyone else provide. I'm sure that there might be, but I haven't seen it. And you can also get, let's see if I can find it. It might be under the mag tube. But if you don't want the full stock with a shoulder stock, they actually just sell a bar, just a straight bar. Look, they even have the PSVR 1. They have cups for the PSVR 1. So they literally have it for every console. But yeah, you could get, see, here are some of the parts you guys can see. There is one on here where it's literally just a bar. So you would put the cups on the bar. And
then you can get the shoulder stock later on if you can afford the full thing.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing is that these parts are interchangeable. You can always keep adding on. Oh, I think it's under the starter. Let me check the starter real quick. Just kind of give you guys an idea. Now see, here it is. So even if you don't want the shoulder stock, if you just want a straight bar, you can get the straight bar. And this is good for if you, like, let's say you're doing something that requires more hand movement, something that's more VR as fuck. You could just get the straight bar and it won't get in the way of doing other things with individual hands. And then you can always add on stuff if you would like. So really cool stuff, relatively affordable if you're willing to put out the price, but it's high quality, so it's totally worth it. I use it every single time I play. And you said you got yours with you?
Yeah, mine, I actually do got to replace the back cup because I broke it. It's all duct taped. I don't know. With the I know with the Quest, there's these little black inserts that meant for just regular. You could take them out if you have like grips over your handles. But what I do, I actually take them out, and then that way I don't have to loop my spring through the little holes back here, and I just get it to my wrist bone right there, and that way I could just take out the cups right there without having to use the magnets.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use it that way before. That's interesting. That's actually kind of cool.
They have both. If you don't like the magnets, I had to zip tie this back one down because I hold it so tight against my shoulder, which the magnet kept on coming off. But when I do replace this, they have both magnetic and static.
Yep. So yeah, if you don't like, let's go back to the website real quick. So you can see that they got the mag tube. So the mag tube uses pretty strong magnets to keep the controllers actually in the spot. Now, when you first try using them, it's a little awkward because there's a specific way of actually moving the magnets. I actually had my. Yeah, I have it right here. Let me actually bring up or shut this down real quick. There we go. So there's actually a specific way typically of getting a controller off of the actual, what the heck is that called? The base, the magnet base. So you can't pull, like in this case, it's my right hand, so it's going to go in towards it. You can pull away, but you're actually going against more magnetic pull. The better way of doing it is tilting it back inwards and pulling it out that way. So once you actually get used to it and you get used to the pressure, you can see like right there, I'm trying to pull it in a direction it doesn't want to go. You find a way that is actually easiest for you. But they're strong enough where I can literally just hold the whole thing just by the controller. Don't have to worry about it, but they're not so strong that you can't release. And that's the only part, is that if you've never used one before, you'd have to get used to that feeling. But once you get used to it, it's almost as if there aren't magnets there, which is really nice. But high quality stuff, love it. Use carbon fiber tubing, everything, every screw, every magnet, every nut that's used, it's all steel. So it's not some of that plastic or 3D printed stuff. Now, there are bits and pieces that are 3D printed, like the buttstock is 3D printed, and some of these plastic casings here, these are all 3D printed as well. But high quality stuff, love it. Now, the links that we have, which you can get in the AWL Discord, those links, they don't provide a discount. ProTube doesn't give discounts They don't have like sponsorship type of things like that. But those links, if you use those to purchase from, that goes back to us, which then we can use to make a larger pool for the winners of the tournament. So the more income we get from that, the more we can put it in towards the league and make things a lot cheaper for the entrance into leagues and some other things. And any money that we typically get from Dubby or from ProTube, that or even Rep Sports, that all goes back into what we're doing here. So if you guys want to check out ProTube, if you want to pick one up, I know there are a couple people in the league that did pick it up. I know Diver picked up one, NGR picked up one, Dippy picked up one, Earl, Hickory, they both picked up one. If you guys are interested in checking it out, I would highly recommend doing so, but try to use those links because that will help us directly. So
Also, if you're broke, and you could also probably pick up one that has just like one little broken part for really cheap used on eBay or something, and then just use the link to buy the replacement part, because a lot of people don't know you can get replacement parts for them.
and there's so many too. They even have washers. You can get washers as replacement parts. Like they literally have everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I got mine used for like $80, and dude, just whoever used it put on the cups backwards. I didn't like it.
Oh my god. I will get you the doc link. Here you go, Mooger. It's in an Excel spreadsheet, and they're all labeled, and they should be labeled as you would see it on the website.
No.
I wish there was an easier way of doing it, but there are so many links. There's so many. So that's the best way I could do it.
Coming in.
One with the laundry.
All right, so we got Team Deathmatch on retreat. Good choice. Small map, but nice little areas to hunker down.
I got him.
Got me good.
Hi, Hick.
And I will say from some of the reports or verbal reports of players in Alvo who have picked themselves up a ProTube, especially Hickory Boone. He's someone who gave a testimony to me saying that, given what he has to deal with personally, the ProTube helps stabilize things so much that his performance in the game is even better than it was before, and he doesn't have to worry about things shaking or being off target at any point in time. So especially like if you have a medical condition which can be limiting, or let's say you're a PSVR 1 user and because they don't have an aim controller on the PSVR 2, oh, that's down. I might have to switch that to O'Doyle. And you're used to using the aim controller, well, you can pick one up for the PSVR 2 and have the automatic reload and feel like you've never left the PSVR aim controller.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
here on the
odd.
third floor with us? Doyle's reception. Going still reception. Peeking Jim. Nola is too. Nice nade.
Nobody's in reception anymore.
It's a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, if you're like me, you'll never want to turn back. One time I don't use it is I'm playing with machetes.
One's
Dual
in
wield.
the office reception. They're going up
One's
to sauna.
laundry coming to gym.
Your
one's
Quest
up on the
3?
balcony at the back of reception.
Yeah, so it should be perfect.
Fuck.
Oh,
24-26, guys. Our lead by 2.
and I think the Quest 2 cups are compatible with Quest 3 controllers too, because it's top mounted, so it doesn't have any
Locker room.
occlusion in the rings or anything like that.
Reception coming to stairs.
Yeah, there are other stocks that are bottom mounted, and I never understood that. Like,
where should I put it? I'm gonna put
because
it
if you're bottom mounting, then you're putting your rings at risk of getting damaged, I would assume.
Oh, who's mounting who? Yeah, you forgot I was here, didn't you?
No, I remembered. I was waiting for you to say something. I was literally sitting in here. I was like, well, that's something Titch would have commented on, but you didn't. I was like, all right.
I was dealing with a dumb Roomba. We were
Got
telling
one
it to go
just
clean the
at,
kitchen,
lockers.
and it was like spinning in
On
circles.
reception. One's in the restaurant.
Cafe got
It was just like totally dumb. Anyway, we finally got it to do the kitchen.
All right,
Anyway, who wants a
I think we're
terrible
up.
joke?
One's laid down in lockers.
I don't think anyone does, but go ahead.
Shot me from behind.
Oh, I hit her.
All right, let's all find a
What's
nice
green,
comfortable
fuzzy,
place to lock it
Has
down.
4 legs and would kill you if it fell from a tree.
Earl's in the cafe, prone,
Fucking cock.
peeking the
Third
Yeah,
is
now
now
nice
lockers.
shot.
She's
Nice
hiding in
shot.
the corner
I
of the
know.
locker. If you go by the lockers,
A pool
she's
table.
probably not gonna let you put your stuff in it.
Would you consider it
Hey, there's
fuzzy
2 of
though?
them in there. There's 2 of them. One in each corner.
Yeah, it's got felt.
What are they doing?
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider that
And
fuzzy.
they're
Green-
going upstairs
green-
in there.
crawling
green
like
fuzzy
they're
felt.
fucking playing toy soldiers. Not cool.
Or like velvety, if anything.
That's my least favorite Eminem song.
Yeah, when I think fluffy, I think
Damn. Coming out
a,
of the
f-
room.
a Furby or something, you know?
Back left
Or
corner.
one of my dogs, a Pomeranian. That's why I think of fluffy, not felt.
Girls,
I got her.
Felt is more rough.
One's in going into hotel. He's red. Bottom floor.
Good joke otherwise,
Watching
I
the
suppose.
reception, watching the
I don't want to play
stairs.
Alright.
pool on shag carpet.
All
All
right,
right, we're up by 4, guys. Don't push.
All right,
it.
how about this one? How are cigarettes and
Right,
squirrels
let's-
alike?
Let's all. Where do we want to go to hold it down?
Yeah, safe.
Go on.
Triple stairs. Come to triple stairs.
They're both harmless until you put one in your mouth and set it on fire.
Where's triple?
There's one in reception coming out.
Stupid.
I'm just going to you wherever you is.
Come on,
where I'm
guys.
gonna
You're so
go. The safe
stupid.
zone.
Keep it organized.
Somebody sitting right in the middle of the locker room.
If he comes out, I got him.
Well, given what we've been watching, it looks like Huxley has had some really good positioning, particularly here in the cafe. Earlier, he was able to get a turret down, which means he got 7-kill streak, which is something that we haven't really seen from Dr. Oppenheimer throughout this series.
All right.
More
We're in the
jokes
lead
like
by
this.
one. So
Oh,
we
I know.
gotta be smart.
God, you scared me.
What was
Where
it,
are we
70
gonna meet
something
up
to
at?
100
Let's go
something?
to the hotel then. Go to the hotel.
Here in the hotel.
53 to RO,
He's going up to the 2nd floor.
and Dr. Oppenheimer is still unknown to me.
Watch zigzag.
She's coming through.
But he is running with the Sterling. I
Zigzag.
Another one
I love him
coming,
for
another one
that.
coming.
53 to
Alright, they're hit by
55,
two
only a
now.
2-point difference. RO is in the lead, but not by a significant margin.
In the laundry room.
Dr. Oppenheimer in a good position to take this one. They do have to play it a little safe though.
There's one at
Get
janitor.
a couple of positions, get some flanks, hold things down.
Couldn't help notice there. Mooger just asked for more jokes. Why did the blind man fall into a well?
Always down.
Switched.
Sauna. They're in the sauna.
I feel like the answer is obvious.
One just went upstairs to the balcony.
Yeah, he couldn't see that well.
They're trying to spawn campus.
Got one
Nice
in
shots
laundry,
there
one
at sauna.
in laundry.
Heard.
If they can get the lead,
There's one
they can
above
sit
you.
back a little bit. They don't have to
Still
be
laundry.
Oh, laundry got me. He's
as aggressive as they have been. Kroby going in for the revenge, not finding
Down
it.
by 5 guys. Keep pushing.
Yeah, what happened?
And this could put him in a losing position. Nice stickies. Fergie getting an elimination there. Sometimes you just got to run with what you know. I don't think those frags were working out for her too well. She reverts back to the sticky and is finding a little bit more success.
I think I'm gonna fuck my headset after this game.
Right around to the right. That flower pot. Behind that flower pot.
That's implying that he had a seeing
Still
dog.
up in the
What if he was a poor blind man? Didn't even have a walking stick, you know?
Fuck, one's going in the
closet
locker.
down. Oh shit, my bad.
Ah, shit. One's in laundry.
Good positioning there by
Hickory from
Fergie. Sticking out a
Sona.
little bit though, getting caught up by Albert.
74-65. We spawned
Fergie
zigzag.
carry, or I don't want to say carrying, but leading her team
I'm gonna hold zigzag.
in elimination.
I'm hiding in zigzag.
Sticks are
All right,
free?
how about this one?
Oh, I didn't know that.
How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
I got O'Doyle from Archways.
Talk about his wife.
Another one over there.
I got Kroby.
You follow the
68,
fresh
78, RZ.
prince.
You're so
33
stupid.
Seconds, guys. 33 seconds.
Dogs are free in UK? Yeah, I don't think they are here.
I just
Buy the
understand,
dog.
Scaly, when you tell dad jokes, it's totally cool and awesome. But when I do it, I'm an asshole.
Because it's expected from me.
Don't zigzag. Hold me down.
Friendly.
69, 84 RZ.
Friendly dog.
Copy.
You're the sadistic one, you know?
Well,
Behind him.
Good shots there by Hugsley. Only got 2 seconds left. Can they pick up a couple more? He gets 3.
Oh, good game.
75 to 90, though, not enough
That was
to
good.
claim victory, and this is going to give RO
Buckle shit up.
the win. What is with that?
Henry, we got.
It has never been that broken before.
Okay, he's gone.
Oh, it's
Now
over.
it's gone.
I would have to
All right,
restart
switching to straight.
OBS, and I'm not going to do it because the match is over. Repeat offenders take the win over Dr. Oppenheimer, and that is going to put Dr. Oppenheimer out of the competition. Very good season regardless for a fresh team coming in, not only being relatively new to the game, but some of them being new to competition in and of itself. They had a very, very good first season. Just to kind of give you guys a rundown of, I guess let's do this. I don't know if I wanted to download it, but that is not what I wanted. I wanted this. That is not what I wanted either. Okay. We could do this. So, given the fact that that was essentially the end to Dr. Oppenheimer's run, your humor is appreciated. Shut up. Let's take a look back at Dr. Oppenheimer's run throughout this season. So keep in mind that this was their first season, brand new team, fresh, and some of them being new players in Alvo to start out. Their first week, they went up against German Grandpas, a well-seasoned team that already, I believe, had 3 seasons under their belt because they were, I'm pretty certain they were part of the beta tourney. Then they had season 1 and season 2. Or no, they were part of the test league, then season 1, then season 2. So they already had a couple of seasons under the belt. They took 2 games away from them and a score that ended up being 12-6. Week 2, they went up against repeat offenders and unfortunately suffered the same outcome that they did tonight, except in that one, it was 6-0. Game 3, they went up against Hacks. They came out victorious with a lead in points there, 12-6. Week 4, they went up against Trauma, the number 1 team at the end of regulation play. They took a game away from the arguably best team in the league, given their points and their standing. So you could see improvement already, improvement in the team at this point. And then the last week, they went up against Paragon, the number 2 team, and took away 2 wins from Paragon. So the number 1 team and the number 2 team took away 3 wins until, 1 win, and then they tied Paragon. So they already performed incredibly well by the end of the season, and a lot of these games weren't necessarily close either. So got to give credit where credit's due. They looked great, especially with being a new team going up against seasoned teams. Their performance improved over the season, and I want to give them credit and some accolades there for their performance.
I'm looking forward to next season, seeing what they pull out. Pretty sure they're going to come back next season.
I hope so. I could say that Huxley was really excited, was having a good experience, and I hope the rest of the team did too. They were a fun team to play. I like their name. I like their logo. Hopefully they do return. There is another game that will be taking place. I don't know actually when it is because it hasn't been put into the approved
I know
matches
it's gonna be
yet.
on Sunday.
Sunday?
We just don't know exactly. Yeah, it's going to be on the 10th. Just don't know exactly what time yet.
All right, so everybody in chat, if you're curious about when the next match is going to be, it's going to be this Sunday. So be on the lookout. We'll make sure the announcement is up in Discord. And if you are just a viewer and you're not a participant in the league, I'll be sure to put in the announcements as well as to when that's going to be taking place. It is going to be on Sunday. It sounds like the time, not quite yet. But yeah, I don't want to keep everybody hanging. It is getting late and some of us have work in the morning. So we'll do our closings here. Dippy, you got anything you want to say before we head on out, sir?
Go follow TikTok. If you get enough followers by the finale, I'm going to do something stupid during the live. I don't know what yet, but I'm probably going to regret it. But
it'll be worth it. It'll be great.
We're up to like 43 now.
Come on, amateur_hour_underscore commentary. Go over to TikTok, follow, put it in once. You won't have to put it in again. Just hit that follow button. Icy hot in the nips. See, if he's gonna be doing something, I almost feel like that is something that I should do, and then you guys can give him something else because that one's tough.
Do that.
I'm gonna be honest. Don't ever use the Fire and Ice condoms.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it.
God awful.
Yeah,
God awful.
when I was young, I have experimented with some icy hot before, and that was a really bad idea.
Unless you like the feeling of like, feels like your skin is melting off, then by all means, go ahead.
Well, just keep in mind that I frequently got injured while playing sports, and when you wear certain equipment, you have to make adjustments. Let's just say that icy hot went in places it shouldn't.
Do not put Bengay on your jock strap.
All right, I think that's going to be it for us here on Amateur Hour Commentary. If you guys aren't already following, please consider doing so. Also, go over to our Amateur Hour Commentary RL. That's twitch.tv/AH Commentary RL. We've been casting a lot of Rocket League matches. It's another way of supporting us. And you can also go check out our EU division that is covering Firewall Ultra. Yes, Firewall Ultra still has a league that's going, and it's quite popular. Go support them. Go to AH Commentary EU. And be sure to give them a follow. If you guys are more interested in checking out the YouTube and watching things over on the YouTube channel, we have a long history that is documented and recorded over there. If you guys want to see where we started to where we are now, well, it's a trip. That's all I can say. So my recommendation, go hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. And we also have a Twitter. I don't really use it too much because, well, it's Twitter. So, you know. But if you're so inclined, and if you want me to start actively using it, be sure to follow us over there as well. It'll be Amateur Hour Com. Be sure to follow that too, I guess. But that's going to be it for us here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you again on Sunday, which will close out the first week of the lower bracket. And then next week, we will have Paragon versus Trauma, and whoever's going to be going up against repeat offenders next week. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we will see you guys later.
Hey, guys.